What's good, beautiful people?
What's good, beautiful people? Welcome to the podcast, Two Vegetarians Eating Chicken. It's your boy, Mr. Lingo himself.
It's the man who always got something to say, your boy Fly Sweater KJ.
In the building, season 2, we back in full effect.
He's saying that shit. Back like we never left.
Back like we never left. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say it every single time because it's season 2. You feel me? If you're new to the channel, make sure you go follow the YouTube, Two Vegetarians Eating Chicken.
Boom.
Make sure you follow the IG, Two Vet Podcast, number 2, VEC Podcast. Make sure you follow the Facebook, Two Vegetarians Eating Chicken. We got a bunch of content on YouTube.
Fair.
Old videos, new videos. We got a dope show for y'all today.
That's loud, man.
Yes, sir. I'm very loud. What's
Super
good, my
loud.
brother? How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah? Not really?
No, I'm good.
Oh, I thought you said I'm good. Not really. You know,
Nah, I said, how are you? I'm good. I'm good.
Man, I'm good, man. You know,
It's been a roller coaster.
yeah, it's been a crazy couple months. You know, just trying to adjust to new shit, new opportunities, new, you know, new hustles, new grinds. Yeah, man, but I can't complain, man. You know, my seeds is good. I'm good. You know, life is good, man. Future voice. Life is good. I'm not finna complain. This whole country's at war right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
The whole country?
I'm not finna complain about nothing. You know.
At war with who, though? Who we at war with?
I ain't talking about us. I'm talking about Ukraine.
Oh, it's countries at war.
Countries at war right now. I'm not gonna complain about the little shit that I got going on in my life that may frustrate me. You know what I'm saying? It's always mind over matter. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
So yeah, I've been good, man. I've been good. You feel me? So what we talking about today, man? We got a dope show for y'all today. You feel me?
True.
What we talking about?
Well, we not. What you want to start with?
Either or. You know, I'm ready. I'm here for it.
Let's do it. Let's do
I'm here for
Let's do this one. BBL's going too far.
This BBL's going too far.
Yep.
Shit, I think it was too far when it first started. So.
You say when they first started?
Yeah, when it all first started happening, I felt like it was already too far.
Really?
You feel me? So, I mean, what's your thought?
I mean, I don't like them. I don't care.
Okay. Yeah. No. I don't know.
I ain't never had a fake ass.
I just feel like I feel like there's so many. I think that's the difference between like, it can be a generational thing too, right? And that's that mindset of like, right now.
Instant
like,
gratification.
Now, I need it. Yeah, instant gratification. I need it right now. Motherfuckers need fake everything right now. You know what I'm saying? So I never was a fan of it. I never really.
Really?
I cracked a girl before who had one.
Yeah. How was that?
It was weird. I felt it. I was like, but at first I didn't know. Like motherfuckers used to be like, I feel like I brought this up like last season, but motherfuckers used to be like, one of my homies was like, hey boy, how was that fake booty? I was like, that's what that was. I knew. I was like, boy, this shit feel weird as hell. Like, you know, it's like when you take a Jello thing, fresh Jello, and you like poke it, and then it like just do that little wobble, but it don't really like fluctuate.
It don't
really move. Like it just do that little. That's how it felt.
Yeah.
Like it was weird. So yeah, I think it's too far, man. Like I be seeing videos of like just ridiculous ass stupid fake booties, like, and they walk around with it proud, like it's just like.
So it's all for show. So is it confidence? Because that's what like some of the guests last time was talking about, how like women need to do more things to empower themselves and for confidence. So is it a confidence situation, or is it just like for show now? Because just because you have like,
definitely for show, bro. Because that I ain't know. I mean, how does one particular body part give you that level of confidence?
I mean, depends on who you're trying to attract.
Because you could be pretty in the face, and I could care less about your ass. You could be pretty as hell.
See?
I mean, that's true. That's true. That is just me. But I think there's a thin line between. I think there's a thin line between somebody trying to use that as a. This is a confidence thing for me. This is me building myself up. So you building yourself up by getting you a fake ass.
So you feel the same about like mommy makeovers and like all the liposucking?
All that shit, boy. Go to the gym, boy. Like,
do it the old fashioned way.
Do it the old fashioned way. Work for that shit. You'll feel so much better. You'll feel so much more confident in yourself.
I mean, you can embrace your body too. I like my.
You can.
Somebody told me, was like, why you losing too much of your belly? I love it. It's like, oh.
That sounds like a woman told you.
Don't. Wait.
That's
Why would a dude tell me that though?
Just saying,
I mean, let's not like why would a dude tell me that though? Hey, you losing too much of your belly. What you? Hold on, bro. What you?
You never know.
Nah, we know. We definitely know over here. We know exactly over here.
Telling niggas, hey boy, go get in that gym, boy. Your ass fat.
But we know. Yeah. Anyway, so along with taking it too far,
it's getting out of hand.
Saw this clip a minute ago.
Okay.
Where this woman literally was keeping the child away from the father.
Because I need answers. As custodial parent, I'm supposed to know exactly what's what.
Kim, can I leave now?
Can you please tell me where you cut my children's hair? Authority.
I gave my kids a haircut.
You had no authority.
Do you have my kids behind her?
Did you consult with me?
Kim, let me peel off.
I was appalled by it. Like, it was hard for me to even continue to watch the video. This is how appalling this video was. Her whole argument was this man who is the kid's father, who has the right to do exactly what he did, got his kid's haircut. And she was giving this man a hard time talking about you don't have the legally you don't have the right to get the kid's haircut. What are you talking about? If it's my time with my kids, I'm gonna do what I want to do with my kids. If my kids' hair is nappy and you ain't gonna get they fucking haircut, I'ma cut my kids' hair.
So it's not a situation that you should discuss.
No, like I'm not. If it's a girl, then I can understand the difference. Now, if his hair was like long as hell, then I can understand. But if he just had like a short like fade and that shit was like nappy, I'm cutting my son hair. Like, you ain't gonna get it cut before you send them to me. Like, you think I'm finna have my sons walking around any type of way? No, I'm gonna go get they fucking haircut. Then I come back with the kids. The first thing you tell me is I ain't had a right to get my kids haircut. The fuck is you talking about? How I don't have the right? Where in the legal documents? Show me in the legal documents where it say I can't go get my kids haircut.
I mean, well, you know, it always comes with that double standard, right?
Bro.
It is though. So the other question is, when will, I guess, the court system or other people see the difference in it, because people have been using kids as hostages and as like token pieces, and have been using that to keep some men down or keeping them like
you gotta run into the right judge,
they're under their thumb.
You gotta run into the right judge, because the system is so flawed to where it don't even matter. Like, I could have full-blown evidence to show that this woman has been super negligent. No, okay, sometimes, like, if a woman, like, you know, I've seen cases where women, like, lost their kids because they was doing some, like, wow, that shit, and at that point, it's like...
I mean, to me, it's not even, like, about losing them. It's just about always assume, like, you gotta prove that she's the bad parent.
Right.
And you're automatically the not fit parent as a male, even though you might be the one who's doing everything for the kid.
It's so fucked up, bro. And it's so fucked up that it's even like instilled in the women's head. Like, they know that the system is against us.
Yeah.
And so even unconsciously, they probably won't even be trying to do some shit sometimes, but they still do it. Like, I still have like random ass issues sometimes with how my like ex-wife and my kid's mama like approach situations, and I'm just so raw now, I don't even respond to the goofy shit. Like, I just leave that. I look at it and I'll be like, boy, I'm not responding to that goofy ass shit. Like, fuck out of here. Like, it just be like little things where women can just think they have like this like level of control over you, and if we give that to them, then they gonna continue to do that shit. Like, for me, like, first of all, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. Second of all, we not even together no more. So third of all, don't think that I need or have to be obligated to respond to that shit. If my kids ain't in no sort of danger and they with me, and you send me some shit that's irrelevant and you feel like I need to respond, like, I'm not responding to that shit. Like, no, my kids is with me. They legally bound to be with me right now.
Yes.
That's what's in the fucking documents. I don't need you coming over here checking to see what's going on, doing this, doing that. Like, nah, watch out. This is my time. You feel me? So seeing that video, bro, triggered the shit out of me, bro, because I was just like, and then the mama.
Miss Woods, back up.
Behave yourself.
Back up, Miss Woods.
Behave.
Bitch, y'all all on my car. Like, watch out. Get off my car, bro. Like, y'all letting the kids put cars all on my car and shit. Like, watch out, boy. You tripping. Like, how are we still standing here right now? She blocking this man from leaving. He can't pick his kids up. And he was kind of like blowing me too, because it's just like, I'm not about to be asking her these type of questions, boy. These my kids, boy. I'm going to pick my kids up. I'm going to hug them. I'm going to do what I want to do with my kids. Fuck you talking about, like, I'm not going to ask you no questions like I did nothing you to create these little motherfuckers. Like, what you mean? Like, don't act like y'all don't need us. Man, yeah, bro. I think it's just crazy.
So do they? I mean, they always feel like they don't.
It's crazy. That's because they delusional.
Are they?
And women some women are hella delusional.
So what you think about what I sent you? This is a good segue, right? Because I sent you something the other day, right? I wish
God did not create Adam and Eve at the same time. He created Adam first, gave Adam his responsibility, gave Adam his word, because God holds men responsible first. When men abandon their lead responsibility, women are critical. They're essential. He uses Easier Kenigdo. She's an essential collaborator. But when mankind fell, God didn't come and say, Adam and Eve, where are y'all? He said, Adam, where are you? The Bible says in Adam all die, not in Adam and Eve all die.
Wow.
When God did the covenant, he said, I'm the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, not Sarah, Rebecca, and Rachel. In other words, he would hold men ultimately responsible. Next.
Okay.
So he ultimately responsible.
I think it depends. Depends on what. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, even based off of that, you lead, right?
I mean, it was a good analogy. Like, you know, I don't disagree with it.
Yes.
You feel me? We were created first, and if we gonna use the argument like God put us here first, y'all came from us women, you know, from our rib, like, you know what I'm saying? So technically, if it weren't for us, like, you know, y'all wouldn't be here type shit, you know what I'm saying? So don't continue to act like y'all don't need us, you know what I'm saying? Or desire or want us, like, you know what I'm saying? But still be running around here talking about men ain't shit, you know, men is dogs, some of us ain't, you know what I'm saying? But don't be putting that whole us in one equation, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's interesting. I don't know. What you think? Like, I feel like...
I think when I heard that originally, I had to listen to it again.
So,
but I feel like what he's saying is that it just goes back to everything that we ever hear, how you're supposed to lead, how you're supposed to do all of the things and set the tone
yes,
for everything. And then even in God's eyes, quote unquote, based off of this, right, you'll be looked at, not them. You'll look at, which is a perfect. Go ahead.
I think it'll. Yeah, I think that's fair. Like if you think about a marriage, right? Mm-hmm. That motherfucker can fail based on if you don't lead in the right way, and we can get deeper into, like, you know, what your program looks like in that relationship, et cetera, all of that shit. But if you ain't leading in the right way, like, your relationship, it ain't got to be a marriage. Like, your relationship or a friendship or whatever can fail if you not leading in the right way. So I can understand how it can come back to us as we were created first. And so a lot of that, you know, responsibility falls on us. Like, you feel me? So it's like, it's not far-fetched at all. But I think you can hear this and look at it from a standpoint of, like, how we just gonna receive all the blame. Like, I don't think that's necessarily what he was saying per se. I think he was just saying that, like, we gonna get questioned first, but it ain't gonna be taken away from whatever this other person did.
I mean, it kind of does though, and you kind of are responsible.
I mean, yes, but at the same time, it's like, okay, let's say if I was leading in the right way in certain scenarios, and then this woman still chooses to do what it is that she wants to do, like, you know what I'm saying? Now it's gonna come back to me and be like, okay, yeah, this is, I saw you do this. She still made the decision to, like, stray away and do what the fuck she wanted to do. So at the end of the day, like, I can understand it, but it's just like, that is interesting though. That is, I've never heard that before, so that's interesting.
Yo, I should be listening to shit I send you, nigga.
I do though. I don't know why. I think I forgot what I was doing. I forgot what I was doing when you sent me that. And it was like, I need to listen to this, but I was like in a moment of doing some shit where I just couldn't listen to it in a moment. And then I just low-key just forgot to listen to it. You funny as it.
Right. Right.
No, that's interesting. But see, like, women, you show this type of shit to a woman, bro. And
I'm gonna show it to my partner.
Let me ask you this though.
She'll be mad.
He said, I'm gonna show it to my partner. Let me ask you this though. And I feel like we've talked about this before. Can you take a woman serious that has a lot of male friends?
What's a lot? That's the question.
Say 5 max.
5 that are close, like close contact, like in a rotation. Like this, my homie. I hang out with so and so, so and so,
Say
so.
3 to 5 max.
3 to 5.
3 to 5. Take her seriously.
Maybe in 2 years.
I can't.
I mean,
If she's not willing to relinquish or fall back from those male friendships, as far as like,
okay, then yeah, we're on the same page, because in a personal situation, that person definitely was willing and definitely showed that, like, if this is what you want me to do, I'm definitely doing that because I feel like this is more valuable than these over here. I showed some big job videos last weekend, and one of them was Platonic friendship.
Probably thinking she want to meet.
Why would he be thinking that if they platonic friends?
Platonic? Ain't no such thing.
Yes it is. You have friends with benefits, that's the ones you smash, and then you have your platonic friends, the ones you don't smash.
I think that's damn near the same thing. Women and men can't be platonic friends.
Yes they can. I have several platonic friends.
You got dudes hanging around you just because they haven't smashed yet.
But that one was important because we know how dudes think as being
Oh my god,
dudes,
dog!
right? So we
Say
know
that
how dudes,
again, because
we know how dudes
not
think.
Hear that, bro?
We know how dudes think as being dudes, and the way Big Job broke that shit down from the level of, I think he maybe had 5, like from the level of like 5 of the homies that you have, or typical women. Like obviously we got the gay one first, like, you know, oh hey girl, you know, he ain't no shit, he don't like you, he just want to fuck your brother or your cousin type shit.
We can say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes they be trying to get a little touchy feely though. They be trying to pull it though.
True.
They
But they don't really be on that though. Like,
Yeah,
so you don't really worry about them.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got them ones who, you know, get real close to you, and wait for the moment to move in when you break up with whoever you was fucking with. You know what I'm saying? I told you that nigga wasn't no good for you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know I'm here for
Hey,
you.
look.
You feel me? Like, and so it's like women try to be
Hey,
delusional or play naive when it comes to this. Oh no, that's my homie. Like, you know, and then they try to say,
know.
oh, no, we go way back. We grew up together.
They
Like,
know.
I got female friends that I grew up together with too. That don't mean I don't want to fuck them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't.
Shit, I do. Like, I'm not gonna. I mean, I don't know more. I don't know more because I know it ain't. But before I did,
Wait,
you feel me?
what?
Listen, dudes won't try to sugarcoat shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm well enough to know that if I become serious with a person and we start to have conversations about, like, and she starts to meet some of my female friends, and then she starts to, like, wonder, like, you feel me? Oh, maybe she want to fuck him. Maybe he want to fuck her.
Yes.
I don't have a problem with falling back from some of those friendships. Like, yeah, I know I need to, like, low-key fall back from, like, you know, chilling with them, doing shit.
Yeah.
But if we ain't business partners, or if we ain't creating no shit together where we making money from, male and female-wise, I don't believe that men and women can be platonic friends. The same with dudes. Like, dudes not out here trying to be your, like, male friend. Nah, they gonna play that role as long as they can play that role, and then when that moment of opportunity presents itself, they moving in. Period, hands down. So for me personally, if I don't see no action and you willing to relinquish or fall back from some of those male friendships, I can't really take you serious.
Fair.
That's just my opinion.
But so like, are you not taking them serious because of the fact that they know what's going on, or are you not taking them serious because they're not making that sacrifice?
I think for me, so like, okay, let's hypothetical situation. Like, let's say if I've been talking to a girl for like
couple months,
right? And we start venturing around in those sort of conversations, like, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to female friends and male friends. And not in a way to where, like, you know, you putting some sort of like ultimatum out there. You just listen and see and hear how they talk about their male friends. They talking about their male friends like all the time, and they always coming up, and like, you feel me? Now you like, oh, okay, interesting. You got a lot of male friends, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and then she got like female friends too, but let's say hypothetically, maybe her female friends are all like majority like lesbians, like, you know what I'm saying? And then she ain't really got a lot of like female friends, like, you feel me? So now you just start to take a look back and be like,
You're in a circle, motherfuckers trying to smash it.
Yeah, interesting.
Wow.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Very interesting. You know, and so that shit sticks in the back of your head to where you can be reluctant to like want to be vulnerable or open up in a lot of ways because you're gonna be thinking like, well, I'm about to do all of this, and then out of nowhere, I might do one little thing and make you mad, and you go call one of your male friends, and then he be like, yeah,
I
I'm
got
here
you.
for you, I got you. And next thing you know, you talking about, I fucked up yesterday. I fucked up. Oh, okay, cool, shit. Go do your thing with that nigga then, because I'm done. Because I told your ass at first, like, niggas was there for to try to smash whenever I fuck up.
Yes.
So, not necessarily, like, not continuing stuff because of that, but for me, I'm like, I'm at bay. Like,
You ever been
know
that
what I'm
dude?
saying? Oh, hell yeah.
Waiting in the shadows.
Hell yeah, boy.
Yeah.
That's how I know. Like, you feel me? So I
Wow.
know niggas be on that. Like, cause I be on it too. Like, and I wasn't like, you know, petty about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would stay around enough, like, you know what I'm saying? And then when the moment presented itself, I wouldn't do it like right away. You feel me? I just kind of ease my way in there. You feel me? Hang out here and there, get some food. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then one night, you feel me? I'm at your crib or you at mine. We chilling, playing a couple card games or something. We drinking a little bit. One thing turned to another. You feel me? Hand hit a knee hit a. You feel me? Then it's like boom. You feel me? Then it's like shit. I knew that shit was. I did the right thing. You feel me? I was waiting on it. You know what I'm saying? And she on some.
What
You
you
feel me? I
doing?
can't believe what happened last night. Nah, you could believe it because
Wow.
you knew what it was. So it's
I ain't
interesting.
never been that dude.
Yeah, I've definitely been that dude at least once or twice.
I ain't never
Not
been
gonna
that
hold
dude.
you. At least once or twice. Not intentional, but I'm just saying that's how we are as dudes, bro. So like when I be hearing women talk about like, you know, nah, it ain't like that with them. Alright.
It's funny because
Okay. Alright.
yeah.
They not gonna never sit there and tell you, unless they just a real ass nigga, they not gonna never sit there and tell you, oh yeah, hey, y'all wanna fuck. So it was dope going back to the Big Job video and he put shit on speakerphone and told buddy, I mean shit, well if you put it like that, you know what I'm saying, if you know she yeah, shit, I'm a clap, like, you know what I'm saying? And then it even went back to Big John, like, shit, I mean, if you putting it out there, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's only if you put it out there, I'm gonna hit that shit, like, you feel? So, that's how we
It's
think,
funny
bro.
as hell. It ain't how we think because I don't do that shit.
Wise, boy.
I don't.
You just gotta catch the right
The
female
right
friend,
one, so I
that's all.
ain't came across the right
You
one.
ain't came across the right
You
one,
funny
boy.
as hell.
You ain't came across the one where you a risk it all for, boy. I'm
Oh,
telling you.
definitely not.
You ain't came across
Definitely
her yet,
not.
you feel
Nah.
me? But we be on that, though.
Ain't risking nothing.
We be on that, bro.
I got a plate full.
We be on that, man. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you follow the IG 2 Back Podcast, number 2 VEC Podcast. Make sure you
I don't
follow
need
the
nothing, baby. You hear that, baby?
Two vegetarians eating chicken. You know what I'm saying? Follow the Facebook too. You know what I'm saying? Follow you audio lovers. You know what I'm saying? We got that out there in the universe.
Oh,
too.
God.
Yeah, bro. But it be. Yeah, I just know when it comes to those sort of things. If I'm fucking with a girl and we start getting serious.
See, my thing is, I think they already know, and they play around to either use it as
They play the game just like we do.
Yep, and they use it as leverage to see what
play
they
the game
you know the
just like we
benefit
do, bro.
at the end of the day. Even if they deny it, but
They
yeah.
play the game just like we do, bro.
But I've been in some situations where motherfuckers definitely was up front and honest about the situation. Like, yeah, I know this nigga wanna smash, but I ain't with that because
I appreciate
X, Y,
that.
and Z. You know what I'm saying? So yes,
You don't get them all. You don't
Yes.
get them like that, bro.
yes, you say that.
Motherfuckers try to pretend like ain't nothing even going on, bro.
No. I mean, up front, I was like, yeah, that's weird. Like, so let's just go ahead and get this out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, all right, we can have this conversation. I know, but I know my limits, and I know I ain't never,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I'm never going to put myself in that state around that person. And it's like, okay. And at that point, I can't do nothing but trust you because you was even upfront enough to say, like,
True.
you know what you're dealing with. So it's just
True.
like, well, you know what you're dealing with, so you know the consequences at the end of the day for the situation. So we'll just say that. But yeah, a real one. Is alpha
Oh,
male
yeah,
purely a state of mind, or is it like all the credentials and all the backing that? Because you can't tell me that I'm not an alpha male because I'm not at 500K. If I have that mindset, the goals, and I'm working to get there, right? So in my head, I may not have all the qualities to be what some people consider an alpha male, but I can definitely take care of my family, and I can definitely lead and do everything that an alpha male should do. So to me, it's kind of like some criteria is needed, but others may not be. right? Because everything just don't run back to finances. But
Oh,
then
yeah,
some people
yeah.
say that it does, because how do you take care of others, and how do you lead, and how do you do that if you broke? So
No, this is good. This is good. I'm glad you brought this up. Well, one, I think the whole term in general gets misused and misconstrued.
fair.
I do feel like that there can be a mix of several things where a person can be, or a male can be considered an alpha male. I don't necessarily think you need to be like buku rich to be considered an alpha male. Because we talked about this briefly. Like when I think about rich motherfuckers like Elon Musk and other motherfuckers,
Yes, they're not super alpha.
I don't necessarily consider them alpha male past the financial standpoint, based off certain situations that we've seen in the media. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can judge that on. Like I ain't with that
Yes.
nigga every day, so I don't.
I mean, in their field though,
You feel me? Yes. Tremendously. Like there's no denying that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's more definitely a mind over matter thing. But at the same time, you still have to have, and you said this, like you still have to have shit going on. You still have to be working towards something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I could live in my mama's basement and still consider myself an alpha male, because I could have just graduated college. And I could have just locked down my dream job, but I ain't ready to like grab a crib yet. I want to stack up some bread when I'm just starting this dream job, but I'm living in my mama's basement. That's completely my shit. You know what I'm saying? I got my own whip. You feel me? I'm paying my own bills. I ain't like I'm.
So should you be giving advice to other men?
Yeah, I think so. Because you can be giving that shit from a career standpoint, like based on whatever career you just got into leaving college. It can be from a school standpoint. Shit, it can be from a relational standpoint. You could be that nigga when it comes to, you feel me, females. But I feel like, I think the only way you can consider yourself an alpha male is if you think you is, but you ain't got shit going on. People try to think about like, oh, I'm out here fucking hella bitches. Like, boy, I'm an alpha male. Nah, nigga, you might just got game and you fucking a lot of bitches. But if you ain't got nothing going for yourself besides that, you beta as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think personally that the term gets misused. I've always felt like one, but then I've always felt like we all have and have had a level of beta in our life, and we still do sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've definitely had situations where I've been like, what else beta as fuck? Like, I just tweet. And I don't even use the word beta, but I'll probably just say, boy, I just did anything. But if we want to put terminology to it, it's just like, yeah, that was beta as fuck, boy. Like, yo, I was tweet. You know what I'm saying? And then you have situations where you be like, in your mind, that was alpha as fuck. Well, like, you feel me? And so, I think that people can be considered alpha males, and it doesn't have to strictly be from a financial standpoint. But that's just the way the world looks at it. Regardless, you can be the ugliest nigga ever. If you getting bread, it don't matter. Bitches gonna consider you alpha. They gonna wanna fuck just based off of the stature and status of your financial gains alone.
True.
And I think that's a really fucked up world that we live in. And that's just the way it is. At the end of the day,
I'm just asking.
I mean, I think we agree on that. You know what I'm saying? The word and term definitely gets abused. And I've had people that I know just swear up and down they alpha male, but they out here beating bitches ass. Nigga, you not no alpha male. Like, you don't do that, nigga. Like, you can try to defend it as much as you want to, but you contradicting yourself. No, nigga, if you out here putting your hand on women, you is not an alpha male, bro. I don't care what you try to describe. Two bags eating chicken. What you wanna do? Listen, give me that chicken, give me that.
Oh, perfect. I'm fucking